What's up, everybody? I recently hurt myself. It sucks. I got this sweet ankle brace to help me walk around. I got to pull my awesome snake cane out of retirement. I feel like Jafar from Aladdin every time I walk around with this thing. Like, you will order the princess to marry me. I will order the princess to marry. But you're so old. The princess will marry me. I wonder if that would ever work, like in a real life situation, like for example tonight, you know. You are ordered to laugh at my jokes. We are ordered to laugh at your... But you're not funny! You will laugh at my jokes! You know what sucks, man? I got hurt at work and, you know, to top it off, to pour salt on the wound, I got pulled into the office for a write-up. For attendance, and at the bottom of the write-up, as I was signing it, there was on the comment box it said, "Follow up, contact HR for disciplinary action," as if I wasn't already being disciplined. But the thing about the follow-up was that they didn't write it; they abbreviated it. It said, "FU, contact HR for disciplinary action." So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up to HR. Open up! I'm here to follow up. Let me in, HR.
A few weeks ago, I was at my apartment and I was trying to clean and my vacuum stopped. It wasn't working properly, and I pushed it aside. I said, "You suck!" To which it said, "Thanks." I was like, you know what, bro? I don't have time for this. So I went to the bathroom, did my business, and the toilet wouldn't flush. I was just like, and nothing would work. And I kicked the toilet out of frustration, and I said, "Eat shit, man!" And said, "Oh, crap, motherfucker!" Oh, man, and I was already fed up, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna clean myself, I'm gonna wash my hands, I'm gonna go on. And I went to my bedroom, and I realized that the lamp in my bedroom, it needed a light bulb change, and I was like, okay. So I got rid of the old light bulb, and I tried to put in a new one, but no matter how hard I tried to adjust it, it wouldn't go in. I was just, you know, turning it, and finally I was like, okay, you know what? I threw it on the floor, and I said, you know what? Screw you, man! And he looked up at me and he said, "I thought you were married, but if it's all right with you, it's all right with me, big boy." You know what? I don't know what's worse, like my psychotic breakdown or the fact that my apartment is a dysfunctional Pee-wee's Playhouse. I'm like freaking Pee-wee Herman walking around like, "Hey, refrigerator, you know what time it is? It's 10 a.m. Guess what? That means it's time for a drink. For the rest of the day, whenever somebody in the house is a dick, we drink some vodka. Ready? Let's try it. Ooh, ha! Hey, I guess we can get some work done now, Cherry. Ah!
I don't even know what's real anymore. I just kind of walk around life and I just assume that everything I see is actually happening. And that's kind of hard to do, especially with the crazy crap that we see every day. For example, a few weeks ago, I was running late. I woke up late to take my daughter to school, right? Which sucks because nobody wants to be that parent who like arrives late to school to drop their kids off. Especially when it's your kid's first day at a new school. That's horrible. Like, all these things are going through my head. Like, people are looking like, oh my god, look at that man. He probably drops his daughter off late every day. He's probably up till like 3 a.m. drinking or something. Which isn't cool, because it's not cool to look at somebody and make assumptions like that, even if I do get her late every day. And even if I was up till 3 a.m. drinking, it's not cool to assume, because when you assume, you make an ass out of me and you. Something like that. I don't know, I'm just saying. Anyways, so I wake up late. And on top of that, I'm not a morning person, okay? I wake up late. Everything in the morning makes me grumpy. A freaking shirt, pants that I threw on the floor, that I dropped something in and throw it in the hamper. The fact that we're out of toothpaste and toilet paper because I have a horrible taste in my mouth and I have to take a monster dump. Everything is just pissing me off in the morning. So we get in the car. This is a semi-true story, by the way. We get in the car, and we're driving, right? And this geezer decides to just jump out in front of me and drive at about 15 miles an hour, okay? I'm already running late. I'm like, what the heck? You don't know what I'm doing. So I decide I'm going to just illegally go around him. prize and Father of the Year award, a light to the main street to get to school, but this guy's got other plans. He's having none of this, so he goes around me, and I'm driving right next to him, drag racing at about 75 miles an hour down a freaking neighborhood at 6:30 in the morning, and he decides he barricades me in from getting to the main road, and I'm like, what the heck do I do? This old gentleman comes out and he's like, get out of the car, faggot! And this is a lose-lose for me, because if I actually get out of the car and fight this guy, and he kicks my ass, I look like a chump. If I beat him up, then I look like some kind of jerk. So what I do is I want to make it look legit, right? I get out, and I'm thinking like MMA fighter. Those guys fight in underwear. I get out and I start taking off my belt. I unzip my zipper. I drop my pants, and I realize that I still have shoes on. As I'm going down to take my shoes off, this guy's freaking out. He's totally dismantled. He's like, no way, you're not getting this booty hole! Running back to his thing, in which case I just followed him with my arms outstretched. And I said, come here, man, I just want to apologize for cutting you off. Y'all have a good night.